Hi everybody, Ed Berger from the TackleDirect Pro staff here. Hey, we got a real nice surprise for you today. We have Nick Lassor here. He's from Stormr Outerwear. We're going to go through their entire line for you. Hey Nick, welcome to TackleDirect.
Thanks for having me.
Hey man, it's no problem. You know, you guys really have like blasted onto the marketplace here, and Stormr Jackets has really built a name for itself. I'd love to have you go through your line with us real quick.
Of course.
Give us an explanation about the construction of the jackets, but before you do that, how about a little bit of background on you guys and the company?
Yeah, well, the company's been around for 50 years. The parent company is Henderson Aquatics. They've been in the dive business, mainly making neoprene products, wetsuits, and other products. We have 5 different brands in the company: Henderson, Neosport, Hyperflex, Supreme, and Stormr. Stormr's our newest brand. We've been at it for about 2 years now. It started 2.5 years ago with a prototype jacket, a name, and really the initial idea was to create a jacket. When you get out of the water diving, you have a wetsuit on, and that evaporative cooling starts, and you want something to keep that temperature in,
right.
Keep your core temperature in, cut the wind. That's kind of how it started. But they quickly realized there's a much bigger market out there for these products. So what we did is we evolved those products, put them on a bunch of people's backs in the fishing industry, the hunting market, everything, and we just took all the feedback and created a full line of outerwear.
All right, well, let's go through it real quick, and
Yeah.
we'll touch on each one of the individual pieces, and you can talk a little bit about the application and the construction for it.
First, we'll start with our Typhoon jacket. Our Typhoon jacket is kind of our base model. It's windproof, it's waterproof, all the materials are 4-way stretch. It is kind of our starting point in this market. We came out with this jacket first. Just a great everyday jacket, but it's great for any weather from 60 degrees down to sub-freezing. 60, you're only going to wear it when it's coming down, you're going to get wet.
Right.
The next one up from that is going to be our Striker jacket, this orange one right here. Striker jacket is really a big step up from the Typhoon jacket. And the biggest differences are you have an internal neoprene cuff, and what that's going to do is going to keep water, rain, splash, anything going up your sleeve. It has abrasion-resistant material on the stomach and the underarm. Has a ton of extra pockets on the chest, at the front, and the inside. It has a high collar on the inside of the hood and a 2-way adjustable hood. So it just has all the bells and whistles. All materials are still 4-way stretch. They're all windproof, waterproof. And then all of our products have a fleece lining.
Okay.
And what that fleece lining does, because neoprene is a rubber, and that means it's waterproof, nothing's ever going to go through it, but also and wind's never going to go through it, but it also means it's not breathable. So how we manage that temperature is we use a moisture wicking fleece. And that fleece really is what makes this different than any other rubberized outerwear on the market.
It's the difference between this jacket and an oversized wetsuit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
Right. And what that fleece will do is it just pulls moisture away from your body and helps manage that temperature and also the moisture on the inside. And whenever you are going to go into sub-freezing or even 30 or below, you want to make sure you use moisture wicking property type products, so
right.
It helps that fleece manage the moisture. So our surf top really came along from a lot of feedback from a lot of different people in the surf market that were buying our Striker jacket or our Typhoon, and they said, you really need to come out with a surf top that is built specifically for us, and that's what we did. We took the feedback from pro staff, from our dealers, from just general public that have been using our products, and we made a surf specific top. And the biggest features about this is it has a lighter weight fleece, and the reason we did that is so you can get a lot more mobility.
Right.
It's more watertight, so it's going to keep more warmth in than the other products. So you don't really need that heavy material and heavy fleece. So you'll feel that this has a much better hand. It's a little bit thinner, and you get a lot of stretch out of it. This one has a bulked up neoprene skin-in cuff. This is very, very high in neoprene. It's got a lot of stretch, a lot of dexterity, and this cuff has a skin seal on the inside that's going to keep water from going up your sleeve.
Got it. So, I mean, it's a jetty jacket. I mean,
Oh yeah,
basically
very
what
much
you're
so.
dealing with is very much a jetty
Yep,
jacket.
and this, we have a big gear pocket on the front. You have hand warming rests on the back. You have an adjustable neck seal that has skin on the inside, so you get a nice seal around your neck. And then it has 2 big adjustable Velcro portions on the outside, so you can pull those really tight around your waist and get a nice seal around your waist.
Right.
And then also got 2 more secondary adjustments at the waist, so you can even make it even tighter and has a skin seal there as well.
Right, a couple D-rings for gear and
Of
everything
course.
else that you need, which is awesome.
This is our Swell neoprene hoodie. So when neoprene's cooked, they're cooked in these big buns. and they go into these big fire things, and it rises up, and the top and bottom layer of those buns is skin neoprene.
Okay.
And it's got a real rubbery feel. This piece will not hold any water or blood or anything. It's got a lot of stretch. You put a little bit more lightweight fleece in there. So what you get in this, it's got a hoodie feel, a little bit bigger. It's got a ton of stretch,
right.
A lot of mobility, very easy to wear. It's got a lighter weight fleece, and then 2 just hand rest pockets that have drains in them so water comes out. So a lot of guys are using this just as a, throw it on to go anywhere, but guys are using this in the surf as well,
right.
As a piece to go over a wetsuit to block the wind and keep the core temperature in.
Yeah, great, I guess, over the boats too. I said we're
very much
running
so.
out in a heavy spray on a center console or something like that.
No wind, no water.
Keeps the wind and the water out from you. Hey, these are great jackets. Thanks very much for bringing them in. If you have any questions on any of the Stormr line, you can always call one of our product specialists here at TackleDirect. The number's right on the screen. Of course, you can shop 24/7 at TackleDirect.com. Or if you happen to be up in the Northeast, hey, stop by our beautiful 25,000 square foot facility right here in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. It's a big place and there's lots of good fishing stuff in it. So we'll see you real soon in your new Stormr jackets out on the water.